Hello my loves, welcome back to my end of year makeup collection series. Today we are looking at eye products and brow products, but not palettes. It gets its own video because I still have too much of this and too many palettes, and then we've got a 2-hour video and I've got to edit it and it's the end of the year and I'm tired and it's a no from me. We're going to go through this. I hate this. This is so disorganized and chaotic, and I feel like everything doesn't fit. I'll be back in the new year sometime to reorganize it. I've got some new organization storage stuff, so we'll do it. We're gonna make it look better than this, and we're gonna utilize this weird space at the back that I can't reach, just like I did in Melbourne. So let's start. I'm gonna start over here with mascaras. There's mascaras in here too, but we're going to start over here. We're going to move our way down. I have Mad Lash from The Balm. I've got the Mecca Max. That's an eyeliner. Wink Ink Super Liquid Liner. Act Natural Mascara from Colourpop in brown. And I have the Superhero Mascara from It Cosmetics. Was it originally eyeliners in there? I don't know what's happening. Maybelline Hyper Sharp Liner. I've got the Illamasqua. Oh, okay, no, it's just the Illamasqua mascara in the color Raven. I've got MAC False Lashes Mascara. This is another Colourpop mascara, but this one's in black. Then I have the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. I've got a mini and a maxi. Over here I feel like I shouldn't be unpacking this whole drawer because it's going to be a nightmare to get it all back in there. When I was originally filling this up, oh my God, drove me insane. All I was thinking was, I wish I had my drawers back in Melbourne, which were so well organized, and I did it when I was, excited about it. But when I did this, I was not excited. I have the Hindash Hero Line liquid liner. I have the Calligraphy eyeliner set from Shuamora. This is a Marc Jacobs fine liner in blacker. I have NARS Via Veneto. This is a black pen liner from K Palette. Then I have another black pen liner from K Palette. I do love me some Japanese eyeliners. And this is the Whiplash Tubing Mascara from Mecca Max. And I'm just realizing why they were all in there together, because usually I would separate eyeliners from mascaras to make it easy for me to find them. But that's because there's nowhere else to put them. And to save my sanity, I'm not going to empty out this whole drawer. Usually, if you watch my last video in this series, the base products one, I mentioned that usually I pull everything out to clean the actual drawers, but I don't feel like I need to do that because these were just set up not too long ago, and it was cleaned then. This is a Lancome Hypnose Star mascara. I feel like people who are watching this who are like, oh my God, you're not pulling out your whole drawers. I don't get the clickety clack putting stuff back noise. I know, I'm so sorry, but I promise you next year when I come back to organize these drawers, you will get all the clickety clack. But for now, I think I would actually have a mental breakdown if I were to pull everything out and then have to put it back in again. And it's the end of the year. It's not a good time to have a mental breakdown. But look at that. I managed to fit all of those in there. And they were spread over 2 drawers. Yes, I love it. That is satisfying. Oh, love it. Okay, let's do brows. So I have the Quick Brow. This is a brow sculpting lamination gel from Quick Flick. Love this stuff. And I actually have another one here. There you go. So I have 2. One is unopened. Clinique Just Browsing. So I think I'm going to get rid of this. I had it in my like everyday makeup drawer for a while and I just was not digging it. The stopper that's inside that scrapes the excess product off the little wand applicator or the brush applicator, it's really loose. Like it's almost non-existent. So the wand is just caked with product and it's a nightmare to use. I'm going to get rid of it because I don't want to use it. This is the MAC Eyebrows in the shade Fling. Love that. Old favorite. Fling and Lingering. Do I have Lingering in here? No. Fling and Lingering create the perfect brow color combo for me. So there's that. I love it. I have 2 of the Mecca Max Brow Guru Micro Matic Pencil. Those guys I want to pan next year for sure. And I have a Quick Brow 2-in-1 Tinted Brow Lamination Gel from Quick Flick. So this is like the same deal as this. It's just a tinted one. I have 2 Benefit Precisely My Brows. I love this stuff. I really do. It's just very expensive. I have 3.5 and 2. 2 is my perfect color. 3.5 is a little bit dark, but I can make it work. I have an Hourglass Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil. These are really nice. I enjoy it. And I have Brow Fix. This is a clear brow gel from Charlotte Tilbury. All right, let's put these back. In here, I have, these should be pencil liners, colored pencil liners. So I've got Marc Jacobs fine liner in the shade Blacker Berry. And I have Dove Affair. This one is Fine Wine. And then I have Grapevine. I love all of these. They're fantastic. I had, what was it called? What was it? It was a grey one and I panned it this year and I noticed as I was using it that it had dried up a little bit, so it would break quite often. These are usually very smooth, like almost like a pot of gel eyeliner but in a pencil form. And I noticed that the grey one was, I mean that looks quite grey, but it was greyer. It was breaking. So I'm kind of in the headspace that like I should really pan these and use them up before they get to the point where I can't. Oh my god, I love that color so much. Before they get to a point where I can't use them effectively anymore. But oh god, it hurts me to imagine that I won't just be able to go to the shops and repurchase these because this formula is so good. When Marc Jacobs comes back, if their formula is not as good as what it was for a lot of their like cult products, I am going to write a petition. And if that doesn't scare you, it should. No, I'm not. I'm too tired to do that. I have Kaleidos. These are the multi-chrome liners. So I've got a bunch of these. Let's swatch them because we love pretty sparkly color shifty goodness. So I've got Tourmaline here. These are so nice. I just love the colors of these. There's Tourmaline. Oh, this one is Night of Creation, which is an absolutely beautiful purple. I feel like that is drying up. I need to use these, don't I? I really do need to use these. I think that was one of the things I was worried about with these was that they just wouldn't really last. They get a bit dry. This one is Solaris. Beautiful red with a shift to like orange and gold. This one here is Sea Sparkle. It's beautiful like frosty blue, silvery blue kind of color, really nice. Then we have Limelight. This one's stunning as well. It is that beautiful like tealy, limey, color shifty goodness. And the last one I have here is 7 C's. Beautiful. They're lovely. I really enjoy them. I don't use them enough. I don't use any of my collection enough. They belong in there. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This is an Ulta 3 liquid eyeliner. It is in white, and I want it to go in there. Oh, let's just leave it there for a sec. Gel Presso waterproof pencil eyeliner from Clio. This is in Firewood. This is almost done. It's almost done. I freaking love this. I don't know if Clio still make these, but they had a whole range of them. The formula is outstanding and the colors are so beautiful and unique. I feel like when it comes to finding like brown eyeliners in like drugstores, especially here in Australia, they're just not, like, they're not nuanced. It's like you get the same brown 30 times over, but they basically did like a brown range that was nuanced. So they'd have like reddy browns, pinky browns, like light browns. It was just nice range. This one's from Colourpop. It is Cherry Pie. Why am I swatching all of these? Why not? That's beautiful. And then I have, actually I should be swatching them because these are notorious for drying out. This one is Puppy. This is a really, really fun color as well. Wow, that, oh no! Oh, maybe I should, I mean, it still feels creamy. They are really soft, so I might have just had it wound up a bit, but maybe I should work on using that next year. Let's get that out before it makes a damn mess. Then I have Altair Flash from Linda Holberg. This is, oh, that's drying up. There is no denying that, nah, I'm going to get rid of that. That's just, yeah, look, she's done. We've got a declutter item. Another one, yay. And this one is also from Linda Holberg. It's Calf Flash. So let's see if this one's all right. This one's fine, but I think that should be panned next year for sure. Okay, let's move on to these. So these are like my colored liquid liners. I have a bunch here from the Colourpop Harry Potter collection. So that one, I'm not going to open them up. I haven't even used them yet. And it's going to be my goal to, like, you know, get them in my everyday makeup drawer. So the yellow one is Cup. The red one is Sword. This green one is Locket. And the blue one is Diadem. Then I have, let's do boxed things. Let's be smart about this. This is the Cutie Mark face stamp from Colourpop. This is from the Hocus Pocus collection a couple of years ago. Great collection. This is in the shape of a boulder. There you go. Cute. I love it. I mean, it looks like a bit of a mess on camera, but it's like bleeding into my fine lines. Okay, great. You be quiet. Fun for Halloween, but not practical for every day. It's fine. I don't mind keeping it in my stash. This is the liquid liner in Wine Not from Colourpop. I feel like I actually have one of these kicking around somewhere. Oh, and I just found a mascara that I was sitting on. Oh no, you're not allowed to. Don't ruin my goodness. Let's do JD Glow. I love their neon and glitter liners. I haven't used these in a long time. Are they still good? Who knows? Let's have a look. I mean, they look pretty freaking good to me. Again, I think these need to end up in my everyday makeup drawer a lot more frequently next year so that I can get some use out of them. I have a lot, like a lot, because I love them a lot. Oh my god. Okay, that's a problem. Do they fit this way? Oh yeah, sort of. Not really. What is in the way? I can't see. Oh, maybe. Yeah, Let's do that. Does that work? No. Why does everything hate me? Okay, let's leave it at that. Then we have some more pen liners. This is the Milk Makeup like little Scorpio stamp. There we go. It's the Scorpio symbol. I'm a Scorpio. Hello, how are you? And this one we talked about, Ultra 3. It's a white liquid eyeliner pen, which can be really handy for certain things. I have the MSH Love Liner eyeliners. I've got a blue and a like rosy brown. These need to be panned next year. I just got to do it. I've had them for a long time. I'm surprised they're still going. That's a beautiful brown. So yeah, those in there. Kyliner. This is a red one. I really like it. It's a beautiful color. I like red eyeliner. The ColourPop. This is, what was it called? Try Me. There we go. It's another red one. Fancy that. The Kylie and the ColourPop look exactly the same. I wonder why. I don't wonder why. I know why. This one is Graceland, which is a white one from ColourPop. Also, like, pretty good white coverage for, you know, a liquid eyeliner from ColourPop. I was pretty impressed, which is why I kept it. Let's move over to these guys here. These are, they should be like pressed eyeshadows and like those sort of more pressed pigments. So I have the Florma black single eyeshadow here. It's the only black eyeshadow you ever need in your whole life. I do this every year. It has so much pigmentation that it's just like, what is that? That's insane. Now I'm going to have black eyeshadow everywhere. But whatever. This one is Luminescent Eye Shade in Sol from Chantecaille. I bought this because I lost my Stylishly Mary and I was trying to find a dupe, and this was like the closest thing I could find. But it cost me an arm and a leg. I want to swatch this for you, but I feel like I'm going to need to get a makeup wipe. This is from Terra Moons. It is the, hang on, I've got to get it out so I can, don't drop it. This is Subluna. It is, oh, you can see, it's one of those like flaky pressed glitters. It's so pretty. It's beautiful. Like, it's really beautiful. I'm going to put it just up here because I got mess. Back here I have all of my MAC eyeshadows. Oh no, don't be broken. So these ones were from the Shiny Pretty Shadow range from, God, a holiday collection. I don't even know how long ago. These are kind of, they are like, they're pressed glitters, but they're like super, super finely milled. They're like metallic, glittery. Oh, I love them. Just beautiful. Here I have It's Snowing. It's an extra dimension eyeshadow, also from MAC. This was the collection that Stylishly Mary came out in, and I bought this one and I bought Stylishly Mary. I lost Stylishly Mary. I have absolutely no idea where it went. And even when I was packing up to move to Perth, I was like, I might find it. I'm going to be moving furniture and all sorts of stuff. I might get lucky and find it. I didn't. This one is Right Before Your Eyes, which is a Shade Shifter Duochrome eyeshadow, also from a holiday collection. These were absolutely beautiful, but this was really the only color from the range that I thought I would wear. And it's stunning. Just look at that. I love it. Beautiful. I really love when MAC bring out like special eyeshadows for their holiday collections. Like, they're the ones I will buy. But otherwise, I don't give two poops about MAC eyeshadows because they're bland and boring. This is Stylishly Mary. It's an extra dimension eyeshadow. So they brought this out. They re-released it again. I don't know, was it in a holiday collection when they re-released it? I can't be sure. But what I'll do, I'll actually, yeah, I'll swatch the Chantecaille next to it so you can see the difference, which is, I mean, it's pretty minimal. There's not much difference there. They're almost identical. So I was happy with the Chantecaille until I saw this, and then I was like, screw it, I'm buying it because I'm an adult and you can't tell me what to do. Okay, this one here is the Kylie Cosmetics Good at Being Naughty. This was in her holiday collection when it was all red and cool and sparkly, and I can't even get my finger in there because of my nail. But it is a very beautiful shade. It's one of those, like, you know, pressed but kind of loose pigments, like a little bit creamy. Yeah, really beautiful shade. I love my red eyeshadows very, very much. Some more of those like sort of pressed pigment type things. This one's from Ritual de Fil. It is Ara. I can't get my finger in there. Like, it's, the packaging is, it's cute, but it's annoying. Anyway, that's that. This is a glazed eye gloss from Butter London in the shade Icing. Is this still good? Because this is technically a like cream eyeshadow. Can I get the lid off, please? Can I get my finger in there, please? Not really. This one's still good. I just swatch it on the back of my my nail, shall I? That should go into my panning project next year. But in saying that, am I really going to be able to pan any eyeshadows because I'm working on my eyeshadow collection? I highly, highly doubt it. This one here is from Victoria Beckham Beauty. This is beautiful. It's a lid luster in the shade Blonde. I really like, I want to buy more Victoria Beckham Beauty. Ooh, this looks like it's cracked. Interesting. Anyway, there it is. It's still fine. It swatches fine. I don't care. I'm keeping it. Yeah, I would like to try more of her stuff. It's been quite a few years since her brand launched. And, you know, I purchased some things and tried it out. I really like it. So I would like to experience some more. Oh man, I've got some beautiful single eyeshadows. I need to use them more. These are from Arpeau. These are the Arpeau Couture eyeshadows. I've got Retro Punk. This one is Order Made. We've got Mismatch and Confetti Powder. These are all like multi-chrome or duochrome eyeshadows, but they're not quite like what you would expect from like a Western formula. These ones are much more soft and subtle. That one's very similar to Stylishly Merry, but it doesn't pack the like pigment punch that we often see in like Western brands. These are more sort of sparkly and soft, and I actually really appreciate them for that, because I don't always want my eyeshadow to be screaming at people who look at me. Sometimes I like subtlety. In here, these ones are, oh no, who are they from? It's a Tude House, that's it. So they are Look at My Eyes eyeshadows. I have 5 of them. There's a fly in here. I'm going to kill it. I had a whole bunch of these and I've decluttered some over the years, but these are the ones that have just like remained beautiful and consistent in my life. Some of them are, you know, fairly similar to each other. They're, you know me, I love my nude wearable eyeshadows, but I'll show you this one. Like that's sort of like a burnt orange with a very subtle green, like light reflect. Really pretty. I love those eyeshadows. I have so much. How am I ever supposed to use it? And then we have all of my ColourPop pretty eyeshadows. So I've got 2 here from the Hocus Pocus collection. I haven't used these. I think I've swatched them, but I've definitely not used them on my eyes. That is a nice color. I did keep the Orange You Glad palette from ColourPop, so maybe I will get rid of that one. Oh, but I like that one. That's very, very pretty. You know what? I'm going to get rid of the orange because if I want to do an orange look, I'm reaching for the Orangey Glad palette. I'm not gonna reach for that. These two are they're just the standard ones. I've got Shy Guy and I've got Party of 5. I'm definitely keeping Shy Guy, I think. Hell yeah, that is almost neon. That's so pretty. It'd be great if I could find time to use them in my lifetime. Party of 5 I'm definitely keeping. I already know that I love this shade. It's like beautiful sort of mauvey, shimmery gorgeousness. The rest are from, they did like a book. I don't know how to describe it. It was the first time that they sort of released them as a bundle, and I bought it, and they are stunning. They are, I think they're drying out, to be perfectly honest. So that one is Stargirl. Then I have Half Light. This one is Good-ish. And these last 3, I have Babykins, New Magic, and Sleigh Bells. Actually, maybe it was a holiday set. I feel like it probably was. It was so many years ago. It was like when I was a completely different person. Anyway, I'm gonna just hold on to them. I think I'll definitely have to try to find time next year to really like play around with them. Let's move on to this drawer here, or this section. I'm going to move them out of the way. These are all of my Inglot, like loose pigments. They call them the AMC Pure Pigment Eyeshadows. I have a, you know, fairly large collection of them. I love them. I'm not going to go through them all. You can see the colors there. I would like to... there's another thing in there. Get out. I would like to go through them next year and actually press some of them into a palette that I have that has tiny little eyeshadow pans in it, just to make them more accessible and usable. I also have the Body Sparkle in 47 from Inglot, which is beautiful. And I've got 2 Sarazar pigments. I have, oh, they don't have, no stickers. This one's holographic. This one is a beautiful, rich blue shade. Can I fit them both in there? I do love the Sarazar packaging. Like, it's really, really pretty. I've got some like cream, what is that? That's, okay. This is actually the Quick Lash Adhesive Liner from the Quick Flick. This is fantastic stuff. I'm going to put it over in here for now, since I don't really have anywhere else to put it that's organized. Oh my god, I've got more brow stuff here. Okay, these are like cream and liquid eyeshadows. I have Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Moonlight, and I have the By Terry Ombre Black Star in Bronze Moon. This one here is the Louis Vuitton Nude Matte Eye Color. I have Inglot Duraline there, which doesn't stand up in this drawer. It's so annoying. I have a whole bunch of glitters here. Who are these from? These are Dawn Eyes Cosmetics. I also have some from Eye Candy. These ones here are from Lit Cosmetics. These like multichrome and duochrome pigments are also from Dawn Eyes. I think they're all from Dawn Eyes. Yeah, they are. Again, these kind of things, like I want to press them into a palette next year. I just have to first clean out the palettes. I've got them. Just go clean them out because they had other eyeshadows in them. They were old Artistry palettes that I've held on to. And I also need to get a mixing medium to help bind the eyeshadows together. So yeah, that's on my list of things to do next year. I've got 2 Stila Magnificent Metals here. I've got Sea Siren and I have Deception. Let's see if they're still okay, because if they're not, they've got to go. They are getting dry. I think it might be time to go. I don't know how I feel about that. Yep, I'm kind of sad. No, I mean, they're okay. Do they look alright to you? I feel like Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to get rid of them. I'm not going to get around to using them next year. Like, I just know I'm not. I've got a whole drawer of eyeshadows that I'm still trying to work through. So, may as well just go. I think you can still buy them, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I hate the waste. It upsets me. I have 2 glitters here from MAC. I've got grey and I have Reflex Bronze. Does everyone else remember when MAC used to do their like little glitter sets for the holiday season? I don't think they do them anymore, but anyway, they're 2 that I kept. This is an Inglot 328 single eyeshadow. This is the shade that I use to set my eyeshadow primer. It is pretty much the color of my skin. I need to get a little Inglot like individual palette to put them in so it's easier to use. Over here I've got some Sugar Pill pigments. I've got Asylum and Countess. I also have the Hourglass Scattered Light glitter eyeshadow in Reflect. This one's pretty. Haven't used it in ages. Can I get my finger in there? No, I can't. That's really... Nah. I got like a tiny bit. There you go. Not that you can see it. I definitely need a brush to get into that one. Let's... do I put it there? Do I put it back here? Let's put it there for now. Pull this out. Oh, look at that. Is that Fling? No, I don't think I have a lingering. Oh, what color was that? No, that was Fling as well. But I've got another one of those MAC eyebrows, which I'm going to put in there. These are my gel liners. I have Danessa Myricks here. This is Pretty Pumpkin. I have Lethal Cosmetics. This one is Melody. That's such a unique shade. I have a couple from Suva here, which are all beautiful shades. I've got 2 from Inglot that I've held on to, and I've got a really beautiful, unique, rich blue from Stila. I haven't kept too many of them over the years. I've got rid of a lot of them. This is from Isom. It is the Pro Mixing Medium. And in here I have Precisely My Brow from Benefit. That's in the shade 2. I have the Quick Flick Makeup Eraser Pen and the Quick Brow from Quick Flick. It's 2-in-1 brow pencil and liner. Also back here I have a bunch more of the Lit Cosmetics eye glitters, and they are, look, they're back. That's it. No, that's it. Those 6 there. Get back in your home. Does that fit? Nope. That's why I put it there. I'm going to put those there. Put that there. Lay that down. There we go. There we go. Oh, I've got to put this back. All right, guys. While I scrub these swatches off my hand, these eyeliners, they're like, I'm not leaving. You invited me and now I'm staying forever. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I will be back in the new year sometime, like maybe January, more likely February. I feel like I just need a little break. I'm pretty tired. I'm going to be back and I'm going to like reorganize these. I know for a fact that I can make this drawer so much better and not as sort of cluttered if I can utilize some of that space at the back, and with the right storage containers, I can absolutely do that. So I will be back in the new year. We'll get to see this drawer again. Nothing would have changed. I probably won't use a single thing out of here because, you know, I'm testing out my eyeshadows. So like my palettes. So how am I also going to put this stuff on me unless I body paint with it? And let's be real, I'm not going to do that. Now I did surprise myself and I've found 5 things to declutter. Granted, 4 of them are just sort of like, okay, well these 2 I'm just like, get rid of them because I don't like them. These ones, I'm like, they're on their way out anyway. But I was fully expecting to declutter 0 items. So that's 500% increase on my prediction. I do hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to let me know your thoughts down below. And, oh, massive thank you to my channel members. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow in the next one. Bye.
Okay.